So last week I uploaded a video about Bianca Devins, and I took down that video after about 20 minutes, and I've had a lot of people asking me why. And I posted on my Twitter and I posted on my community tab. I didn't feel right about uploading that video, and I wanted to apologize for anybody that watched that video. There are a million reasons why I regret uploading it and why I regret filming it. I'm gonna try to keep this as brief as I can because I do want to get into what happened to Bianca. First off, I filmed that video without watching Gabby's video all the way through. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Gabby Hanna uploaded a video where she included an article about Bianca and didn't acknowledge what happened to Bianca. People were very upset about this, and I was one of them, and so she made an apology video, and I failed to watch the entire thing, and that was very, very, very stupid on my part. I watched the first minute and I made all of my assumptions, and I was wrong. And it doesn't matter what my opinion is, I should have had more respect for Gabby and more respect for Bianca to watch the entire video before I made any sort of judgment. And I know if I ever make a video like that again, which I don't think I will, because that's not what I want my channel to be. I'm not a commentary channel and I'm not a drama channel, and I know I've made videos talking about other creators in the past or things that they've done that I don't agree with, but it's just, that's not what I want my channel to be, and it's never what I wanted my channel to be because it's not who I am. The second reason that I'm sorry, and I think that this is more important at the end of the day, Bianca's family saw Gabby's video and they made a response to Gabby saying that they weren't hurt by the things that she did, and they were more so hurt by the drama channels who were using what happened to Bianca as a way to get views. And I know that I had good intentions with that video, but it broke my heart to think that they might think that I did this for malicious reasons, that I'm sharing her story in a selfish way. I don't know. And so I wanted to apologize to her family. I don't know if they've seen my videos, and I don't know if they were upset by what I did. And that video was only up for 20 minutes, but thinking about them seeing it and thinking that, I don't know, that I did this for the wrong reasons, it made me really sad. A lot of that video came from a place of anger, and I'm trying to work on that because that's not the person that I want to be. Something that I forgot to mention is that I should have never included drama in that video to begin with. I don't know what was going on in my head to think that I should relate Bianca's situation to drama, or why I should have included any of that in the same video, because it doesn't fucking matter. The only thing that matters is what happened to Bianca and getting her story out there so people know what happened to her. And I'm sorry that my anger and frustration took over the entire point of me talking about Bianca in the first place. In that video, I also went through an article that shared a lot of details about what happened to Bianca. Her killer actually pleaded guilty, which is amazing news considering the circumstances. So obviously new details came out and he admitted to a couple other things. And in that video, I read the article, but I don't want to do that in this video. I want Bianca's story to end in the most positive way that you can end something as horrible as this. So like I said, her killer pleaded guilty and he'll be sentenced to 25 years to life on April 6th. Her family won't have to go to trial, and they won't have to relive the experience, and they won't have to hear about all of these horrible things that happened to their daughter, and that's where I want to end her story. And in this video, I also wanted to talk to you guys about two other women who were in a situation similar to Bianca. They were both murdered and their death was exploited online. I want you guys to understand how long this has been going on for, and it's very scary to think about all of the girls that this might happen to if people don't know what's going on. The first girl I want to speak about, her name is Copeland. She was murdered by her boyfriend, and her pictures were posted on 4chan. He posted the pictures with this insane idea that people would agree with what he did, with this notion that women are objects. He wanted to be applauded for the thing that he had done. I have a couple quotes from her killer, and I think this just really emphasizes how fucked up these people are. And these were captions that he used on the photos when he posted them. Turns out it's way harder to strangle someone to death than it looks in the movies. She fought so damn hard. Her son was the one who came home and found her, and that was another thing he posted online, was that he wanted people to see what he had done before he got caught, and that her son would be home from school and he would be the one to find her. Her son said that they were fighting the night before. He could hear them arguing, and he just thought that she was sleeping in. The next morning when he went to school, he came home and he found her and he called 911. They found him later in the woods and he admitted to what he had done. This was in 2014. The second girl that I wanted to talk about, her name is Shawna Maynard, and her case is still unsolved. If you guys are a fan of unsolved cases or true crime, I'm sure that you've heard about her, but I thought it was important to still talk about it. Shawna was 17, and in 1998, she was found after she was kidnapped and she was shot. And then in 2017, an anonymous user on 4chan posted about killing several women, and he told people that if they could guess who he had killed, then he would lead them to a body that he hid in 1999. Someone guessed one of the names correctly, so he posted pictures of Shawna when she was alive and when she was deceased. People saw the pictures, and after doing a little bit of research, people put together that it was Shawna. The FBI got involved, but they could never figure out who it was. That was the only time he posted. So they have no idea who did this to her. And the reason that I wanted to talk about these two girls is because this is the same thing that happened to Bianca. I get that we don't know who did it to Shawna and it was Amber's boyfriend, but they were still exploited like Bianca was. And I think that's the hardest part about all of this. Each of these women were killed, and the person who did it to them put their bodies online for other people to see because they wanted to show off what they had done. Like they're proud of it. And now I want to talk about three men who scare the living shit out of me. These are the Reddit and 4chan incel killers. These men want to start some sort of revolution. There's three men: Alec Manassian, Elliot Rodger, and Chris Harper Mercer. You may have heard about any of these three men. I heard about one of the cases, but I had no idea what his motivation was. The first man I want to talk about is Elliot, and I have everything written down, and it's fucking disgusting. Elliot Rodger killed 6 people in Isla Vista, California in 2014, and Alec Manassian said that he was the founding father of the Insel movement and inspired Alec to carry out his attack. Alec drove a rented van into a crowd of pedestrians in Toronto in 2018. He killed 10 people. He was charged with 10 counts of first-degree murder and 16 attempted murder. So, like I said, Elliot was the inspiration for him to make his attack. He said that it was time to take action and not just sit on the sidelines and fester in my own sadness. It was an act of retribution, he said, and I have the full quote. I'm gonna read it to you. The 26-year-old who faces 10 counts of first-degree murder and 16 counts of attempted murder told police that he carried out the attack as an act of retribution against a society in which virgins like himself were sexually rejected by women in favor of obnoxious brutes. I was thinking that it would inspire future masses to join me in my uprising, he said. He was asked what he felt about the fact that he had killed 10 people, and he said, I feel like I accomplished my mission. It's fucking disgusting. The last guy, his name was Chris. He killed 9 people at an Oregon college a year later, so 2019. And these men were involved with each other. They knew each other and they spoke to each other. We discussed our frustrations at society and being unable to get laid. We were plotting a certain time to strike on society in order to confuse and shake the foundations, just to put all the normies in a state of panic. These people exist. These are the people that are doing this to these young girls, and it's so fucking scary. These men are upset because they're not getting the attention that they want from women, and so they blame society. And to get back at society for them not getting laid, they're killing innocent people. Both Chris and Elliot died during their attack, but Alec is still alive. That's where we got all of this information from. He told police a lot, and I'll have all of the articles that I referred to linked down below. Alec's trial was actually supposed to be this month, but there was a bunch of shit going on, and so I think it got postponed until next month, but I don't think he'll ever get out of prison. I chose these stories because I want you guys to understand what's going on, and I want you to understand why I was so passionate about Bianca's story. Most importantly, I just want you guys to be safe, and I want everyone to be aware of the things that are going on, because I feel like the more people who know about this, the safer that we can be, or the safer that we can try to be. I really do love you guys, and I hope you know that I would never upload a video to get attention or to get views or to exploit somebody in a negative way. It's not the person that I am, and I hope you know that everything that I upload has a reason behind it, whether it's for fun or it's something to make you laugh, or I feel like you guys deserve to know about this stuff. Like I want to inform people and I want to help people, and I'm not an evil person, and I know people aren't mad at me. Like I think I got like a couple mean comments, and I know that people aren't mad, and I know you guys don't think that, but I don't know. I think that of myself after uploading that video, and I had a really hard time trying to wrap my head around, like, I didn't do it with bad intentions. I just want to end this video off by saying that I am so sorry for everything that Bianca's family has had to go through, all of her friends, even his family. It's such an impossible thing to process. I have them in my thoughts, and I hope that now that he's pleaded guilty that they're able to heal and get the closure that they need from all of this. I love you guys. Please stay safe. See you in the next one. Bye.